Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Chloe, if y'all are new here, and me and my best friend are the ones who created this YouTube account. So her name is Alyssa, and she should be coming on here later to talk to y'all about what we're about and our face care, her face care routine. So you can go check out my face care routine and my intro on our account. So I really hope you guys like and subscribe. This video, I'm going to show you guys how I got these curls. So just off the bat, I have naturally curly hair. So if you have wavy hair or curly hair, this will probably work for you guys. But if you have straight hair, because honestly it just depends on your hair type, I would really recommend you guys going and taking a hair type test or quiz. I think you can find them online. I know I took mine from one of my favorite YouTubers' account. She had it in her description box, but then I remember before I looked it up and I think I'm like, I don't know, I'm pretty up there because my hair is pretty curly. But anyways, so I'm just going to tell you guys how I obtained these curls. I stopped using all heat, so I don't even use a diffuser. I tried it, I just did it wrong so many times that I kind of just gave up on it. But if you have curly hair and you use a diffuser, that's great. A lot of people use it so whenever they wash their hair, they can just dry it super quick after the shower, which is good. I usually just let mine just dry naturally, which is what I did yesterday. I washed it in the late afternoon and then I just left it, just let it sit. And so, sorry, I have been getting super sick. It's just this weather change. I promise. It was like 70 yesterday and it turned to 32 today. So, ignore me. So, the first thing I want to say is if you have naturally curly hair or wavy hair, whatever your hair type is, you need to buy shampoo and conditioner, just all hair products for your hair. So if you have curly hair, start buying products for your curly hair. That is just tip number one. That should just be very obvious, but a lot of people don't do it. I never did. And that was my downfall. And plus two, I didn't really care because obviously I just straightened and curled it. So it was just like, don't really need it. I don't wear my natural hair. But for anyone who's seen me before, where my hair never used to look like this, it was just like a fro ball. Like, I mean, I had curls, don't get me wrong, but they were nothing defined like this. Like, it was just do-do-do-do. Or it was like do-do-do, like you guys know what that means. Like, there was just pieces that were curly, like it would start to curl, but then it would go straight. Like, I kid you not, you guys. Like, my hair would be super curly, and then as soon as you get to a certain point, like right here, it would just be straight. Like, and I hated it. And I hated wearing my hair down, like, natural, because it was just, like, it just doesn't work. And it just looked bad. And so, finally, over this quarantine time, I took a step back, and I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? My hair is beautiful. I'm just going to cut out all heat. So, that is what I did. So, I have been doing this for about a month and a half, and I love it. So first, well, I guess it wouldn't be the first thing, but so the shampoo and conditioner that I use, like I said, you want to buy for your hair type. I have a couple. I honestly have a lot of shampoo and conditioner that I buy, and it's pretty expensive for me because I'm not working at the moment, so it's kind of hard. But I will say, go buy from Monat. If you guys never heard of them, this is their brand. This is what it looks like. They are so good. I love their products. I'm pretty sure they're all vegan and animal cruelty free. So definitely go buy these. I have been using these for about I want to say about 3 to 4 months. No, actually longer because I got it last summer. These have lasted me like so long. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I've never had shampoo and conditioner that lasts me this long. So this is right here is the conditioner. I have not been using the shampoo because I just recently found this shampoo. It's the Shea Moisture, and I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of them, at least from Walmart. This is the Jamaican black castor oil. And for any of you who remember my first video, I have the actual oil. I never knew this was a shampoo and conditioner. And the oil I use on my eyebrows and my eyelashes to help them grow. So I'll just show that to you guys if you guys don't remember. but yeah, so whenever I saw that, I got like super duper excited, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy it. And so like I just put it in one of these little tubes, so whenever I go to apply it, I have like a little brush curler thingy. But I'll make sure, if you guys want to go check that out, it is in my last video, the bottle, so you guys can go see it. You can find it at Walmart. Anyways, so this strengthens and restored, it's a strengthen and restore shampoo, if I can talk. And it has shea butter, peppermint, apple cider vinegar. So this is supposed to cleanse and nourish, natural and chemically processed or heat styled hair. So, and it is sulfate free and color safe. So I'm not really needing the color safe, but for people who do dye their hair. So like this is honestly really good for trying to bring your natural hair out, and it's really good for growing your hair, because the oil that I use on my eyebrows and my eyelashes, and every once in a while I'll do like a hair cleanse with it, literally my hair has grown. Like, it's ridiculous, and it works so well, especially if you stick with it. It really does. So another thing is, if you have curly hair, you want, or wavy hair, whatever, you want to get a cream and a gel. So this cream that I get is the Bye Bye Frizz, because usually whenever you have curly hair, your hair tends to frizz. I know, trust me. It does not anymore, because I'm taking care of it more. But this is the Marc Anthony brand, and I found this at Walgreens. I'm sure it's at Walmart. But it's keratin smoothing blow dry cream. It creates sleek and smooth frizz-free hair, which it really does. I kid you not, guys. So go check out the Marc Anthony brand. I guarantee you it will work for your hair. So for the gel, I actually have mine by Monet, and theirs is really good. I love how it holds, but it does not make your hair crunchy if you work it in your hair. So a lot of people make the mistake of just kind of just like putting it in their hair. You know, you gotta just scrunch it, you gotta work it in there, because you do not want crusty hair. My hair, you can see, like, you can hear it, it's not crunchy or anything. It just looks like I, like, just washed it, which I washed it yesterday. But, like, it looks like I don't even have any products in my hair. So, yes, so that is the 4 things that you will need for this video. So now we're going to go into the washing process. So how I wash my hair is, well, first let me tell you this. I only wash my hair once a week, because I do not want to strip my hair of all the natural oils that it already has. And in doing that, you will help your hair to, like, your curls to start coming out more. But I mean, I would say probably for the first couple weeks of you starting this process of letting your natural curls come out, I would say maybe wash it about twice a week, just so you can start training your hair more. Later on in the video, I will show you what I mean by training your hair more. So whenever I go in, obviously if you're working out or something like that, yeah, definitely go wash your hair after the fact. But so starting the washing process, I do a 2 rinse with this. So I get a nickel size, scrub it in my hands after my hair has gotten wet, and then I just rub it in my scalp. Do not rub it throughout the lengths of your hair, because after you rinse it out, it's going to go into your hair, like the lengths of your hair. So you kind of just want to rinse it, not rinse it, you kind of just want to scrub it in your hair, and kind of just go all over like this, your scalp, and kind of just cleanse your scalp. And then after you do that, you do not rinse it out. Go ahead and get another little, probably a penny size, and kind of just don't really rub it like you did last time. Just put it on your other hand and then scrub it in. And on this process, you kind of want to get a little bit of water on your hand, and that way as you're scrubbing it in, it really suds up. So that's what you're wanting. And then after that, you wait probably a minute or 2, and then you rinse it out. Now, for the conditioning, okay, what you want to do is you want to flip your head upside down, and you want to get about a nickel size of the conditioner, which I use the Monet, and you just want to rinse that, why do I keep saying rinse it? Put it through the lengths of your hair. So do not go on your scalp, because you just cleanse your scalp of all the extra oils. Now you don't want to strip your scalp like again, or like add more than you need, because you don't want your hair oily after you just washed it. So I tend to stop about right right here above, a little bit above my eyebrows. And then I just start pulling it throughout the lengths of my hair all the way down to my ends. And in doing this process, whenever you start to rinse your hair out with the conditioner, you're drawing all of your natural oils from the top of your head all the way down to the lengths of your hair. So that honestly is very helpful for the ends of your hair, because they don't really get that. I mean, yeah, they get it up here, but they don't get it at your ends, which is where it's really needed, especially if your ends are not healthy like mine are. So that process is really good. I really recommend doing that. A lot of people think it's crazy, but I think it works. Definitely notice a difference in my hair, and you get more volume whenever you flip your hair upside down, whenever you're scrubbing all of that out of your hair. Okay, so that is the process for the washing. So now after you get out of the shower, do not use a towel on your hair. So many people have done this. I used to do this, and honestly, it messed up my hair. It caused me like so much frizz, and I just hated it. So what you want to do is you want to get a old t-shirt, flip it inside out, there's writing, and you want to wrap your hair in the t-shirt. And you'll let that sit for a couple minutes, and you can start on your face or whatever you want to do, and that's what I usually do. And then whenever you start the styling process, listen, you do not want to start styling your hair as soon as you let it dry and you don't re-wet it. You need to re-wet it because you do not want to start styling your hair on wet/dry hair. It's just not going to work, guys. So you want to re-wet wherever is really dry. Because usually how it works is my scalp is super wet, my ends are super dry. Now, my hair honestly just stays wet because it's gotten healthy. It's just because my ends were so dry, it just dried out super quick, and all the water that was in it was just gone super quick. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you re-wet your hair. And then you're going to go into brushing. So whenever you brush, you want to brush outwards. So you kind of want to scrape this way. So I'll show you my brush. You kind of just want to scrape this way. Make sure you get your crown, and you want to pull your hair up like this. I don't know if you can see. In doing that, you create more volume, and your hair is not just like a flat head. So make sure you do that. Another thing is, after that, you want to get a nickel size of your frizz-free cream, and you just want to pull that through the lengths of your hair. So again, I'd stop right a little bit above your eyebrows and just pull it through the ends of your hair. And then you want to get your gel, same size, maybe a little bit less, because you, like I said, you don't want too much product, because trust me, the product is going to go a long way. You remember this, you can always add product, you cannot take away. So even on the cream, go pretty lightly. Unless you have really long hair, then I mean, I would recommend going the nickel size. But if you don't, do not go overboard. You can always add more. And try to stay away from your scalp whenever you're adding the cream, because it might make your, like for me, I don't know if it does because I don't really put it on my scalp, but it could possibly make your hair oily. So you don't want the extra oil. Now, whenever it comes to the gel, I mean, yeah, I would recommend putting a little bit if it's a little bit frizzy, but whenever you put it in, don't just rub it in, scrunch it in. Don't shake it, scrunch it. So yeah, so that is done for the adding product side. Now, whenever it comes to styling it, what you want to do is you want to start the finger coiling process. For those who do not know what finger coiling is, I will make a video, over finger coiling and how to do the process. And this time I'll actually record it so you guys can see how to do it. I don't know if I said this already, but my video was just not working yesterday. It was not my friend. So what you want to do is you just want to start twisting your hair. And, well, that did not work. I let go. But anyways, you just want to twist your hair up on your finger. Kind of just like this. And you kind of just want to hold it there for a couple seconds. So it's almost like you're about to do a pin curl, pin roll, whatever. But you're going to let it go. And as you can see, it really does define your hair, your curls. The reason why I started doing this is because, like I said, after the whole not using heat, my hair kind of just started, it started to curl back. But after being, damaged so much throughout the years, it was really hard for my hair to start curling up again, naturally, because it just, after you stop using it, yeah, it's gonna make your hair super duper healthy, but at the same time, you have to start, showing your hair how, reteach your hair how to curl. So that is why I do the finger coiling process. And you guys can honestly see how more defined my hair is. This is not me faking my curls. I can promise you my hair is naturally curly. But yeah, like you can see that there really isn't any more straight pieces in my hair. Well, maybe that one right there. No. So never mind. I thought it was. But yeah, so honestly, just retraining your curls is super duper important, because especially if you're trying to get back to the naturally curly hair. So you can even see, like right here, like it's, like I said, I've only been doing this for about a month and a half, so it's real. I'm still trying to learn how to keep my hair like this. So yeah, so like even this right here, like you need to start retraining your curls. And that's what I mean by that. It'll curl, but then it'll go straight. That was just wonky. But yeah, so those are really important tips. And another thing, after you finish styling your hair, after you wash it, please, please, please do not put it up in a bun. Do not put it up in a braid, not a ponytail. You need to let your hair be. You need to let it sit. I'd probably say on day 2, you could probably start styling it and fixing it however you want. But you want to make sure that you're doing hairstyles that are not damaging to your curls. So you could do a bun, but make sure it's not super duper tight. I know this is kind of a lot of information. I'm not telling you how to do your hair. It's just like, if you're wanting to start letting your curls come out more, you need to make sure that you let your hair breathe a little bit after you have styled your hair for the first day, because like I said, you don't want to damage your curls, because after you take your ponytail or your bun down, you're just going to have a bunch of crinkled, frizzy mess. At least that's how it is for my hair. If that's not how it is for your hair, tell me what you're doing. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that you're doing protective hairstyles for your curly hair. So honestly, I think that is it for my video. But I'm really happy you guys tuned in and you decided to watch. Like I said, this is my day 2 hair. I washed it yesterday. So, and you can still see how defined it is. It's really not frizzy. It is right here because I kind of slept on this part. But whenever you're sleeping, you kind of just want to you want to lay down, but you want to pull your hair back so you're not sleeping on it. And another thing, before I go, whenever you wash your hair, try to wash it during the day, not before you go to bed. Because whenever you wash your hair before you go to bed, you're going to lay on it. It's going to cause frizz, and you will flatten your curls. I have done this so many times, and I was like, okay, maybe I should start washing it in the morning. And whenever I did that, like, I did not get any frizz. I did not flatten my curls from, you know, walking around or whatever, my hair in the wind, whatever. So I would recommend washing it throughout the day. If you're going to wash it, do not wash it before you go to bed. And that is whenever the diffuser comes in handy, is if you wash it during the day, use your diffuser. So if nobody knows what a diffuser is, I would definitely say look it up on the internet. Pretty much all it is a hair dryer, but it comes with like this little clip you put on top, and you kind of just push it up against your hair, and it has these little like prong things to where whenever the air is coming out of the hair dryer, it starts to curl your hair around those little pillar coil thingies, whatever they're called. But yeah, definitely if you are wanting one of those, I would look into that. But yeah, I mean, I will do a video over that as well so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, share with your friends if they are needing hair care tips. I would love for them to come over here and watch this video. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe. I hope you have a great day.